Nigeria has governorship elections scheduled to take place in Ondo and Edo on October 20 and September 19, respectively. Professor Yakubu, who spoke at a virtual event on democracy and elections in West Africa organized by the Center for Strategic and International Studies, CSIS, Washington, D.C. in collaboration with the Center for Democracy and Development, CDD, said INEC is committed to ensuring free, fair and credible elections. The event sought to bring to the limelight the future of democracy in the West African region. INEC chairman said where an election is disrupted, the Commission will not make a declaration on the outcome due to lack of adherence to guiding rules of the election. Where the election is disrupted and the Commission cannot vouch for the integrity of the process, we will not go ahead to make any declaration. Noting that political parties have been duly noted on this, Yakubu said, "You, political parties, politicians and voters, either behave for the elections to be concluded in a free and fair manner or we do what the law says." Yakubu said there will be no point making a declaration in such situation because the Commission will not endorse fraud or function outside the minimum standards set for the conduct of credible elections anywhere. While elections are disrupted, we should look far beyond the Electoral Commission. I think you put your fingers on the problem, on the political class and the security challenges. And that is why we have been engaging with them. Yesterday, I had a meeting with the National Security Advisor. We are meeting with all the security agencies. But what proactive measure is the Commission going to take to ensure that if there is a replay of what happened in Bayelsa and Kogi, we will protect the integrity of the process, he added. Addressing challenges the Commission might face in conducting an election in a coronavirus pandemic period. He said Nigeria with 10 by-elections and over 6.2 million voters was determined to ensure democracy is not truncated. Our electoral and democratic process can be suspended on account of the COVID-19 pandemic. He said proper measures have been put in place to contain the possible spread of COVID-19 among voters and officials. Listing some of the measures, the INEC chairman said, machines used for voter authentication will be disinfected. The use of face masks and a 2-meter (6 feet) physical distance between voters will be enforced while infrared thermometers will be provided in voting and collation areas. He said adequate security during the process will be put in place while officials participating in the conduct of the election will be properly trained in line with advisories and guidelines listed by the Nigeria Center for Disease Control, NCDC.